Hey everyone, today I want to talk about some questions that I was asked by someone that I coach a lot, talking about the fear of how to accept potentially being harmed. Physical harm with violence, maybe abusive or emotional harm, all the way up to being killed. Before I go any further, please subscribe, hit that like button down below. Phil at OCDrecovery.com. This is where a lot of paranoia-based fears can come from, which can mimic the sensations of paranoia, which can lead to the fear of being schizophrenic or bipolar, etc., etc. We're not going to really focus on that angle too much unless there's some of the questions in here. So I'm just going to kind of run through them in a bullet point fashion. Hopefully you can relate to some of these. Okay, so images can be stabbed, shot, attacked, anything really. And if I see it in a film, it can stay with me for a few days. So this is just the fear of fear. The fear of having something stuck in your mind. This shouldn't be happening. It's so terrible. Getting comfortable with this and not avoiding anything. So not watching certain movies. Do you need to go out there and expose yourself over and over to violent films or reading articles of seeing people who were attacked or killed or war zones? No, unless you're outright avoiding those things, then we have to set up an exposure category for those. But too much chasing of exposures. You hear a lot of people say exposure is the gold standard. That's certainly not true. The amount of people I work with, if you just do exposures and not work on your beliefs, you're not going to get to where we've gotten to for the most part. If you only work on beliefs and don't take out compulsion and avoidance, you're not going to get that very far either. Having a lot of theory isn't enough. How many people know they should go to the gym every day and they don't go to the gym and they have all the knowledge, okay? This ties into not being liked or someone being angry at you and the repercussions of that leading to being harmed. This is just general life acceptance. There are people right now that you think that like you that don't like you. That has no bother on me whatsoever. There was a group of people that I thought I was friends with when I was in grad school. Come to find out, I was close with one of them. They talked shit about me throughout my whole time at grad school. I was very cocky. I was very arrogant. I thought I was very smarter than a lot of people. I debated very aggressively. I wouldn't have liked me either, probably. So no shit, they didn't like me. That could have led them to me being beat up. Maybe they jumped me in the parking lot. Good luck. I act like I have any fighting experience. You never know. It could be a ninja. You don't know. Maybe got a black belt in jiu-jitsu. No, I'm just going to throw my coffee cup at you by this one, right at your dome. Did play baseball. So you do have to accept that people are not going to like you. Okay, and you can't make anyone like you. You have no matter what you do, you will never be able to make someone like you. And that is a part of unconditional life acceptance. Okay, what exposures to do? What avoidance behaviors may this look like? Not going into a certain park, not walking by certain places, not being anywhere where there could be a violent outbreak, not going to bars, not drinking, not watching films, being way too much of a yes person, not having any discussions with your friends or family members because you're afraid they're not going to like you. Remember, high value targets, maybe a little bit more friends, families, etc., but it could be really anyone, okay? I think this is where I dissociate the most. So yes, a dissociative state can be coming from a sensitized nervous system based on many different fears, but you know, if you've been in an anxious state for a really long time, the chances are you're going to feel very dissociative, for a while. I had DPDR for a long time. I could walk past someone like a woman with a man and fear being attacked by a jealous girlfriend. Again, that's sitting with uncertainty, wearing those urges to run away and not running away, not avoiding public places, not escaping, getting comfortable with the complete uncertainty. Or someone randomly having an outburst. My avoidance can look like avoiding unpredictable situations and people, etc. Drunk people and often wanting to be around nice, sober, safe people. That's a big problem. And guess what's fun about this? Even nice people, sober people, and safe people, which don't exist because you can't be one thing. You can't be a nice person, sober person, or a safe person, as she knows. Those people can be the most manipulative, narcissistic serial killers ever. You never know. So it's important. Just because someone gets really drunk, there are people out there that have gotten really drunk and erratic and have never harmed anyone. There's people out there who have never drank alcohol and they seem very nice and they're psychopathic killers. So it's not really what you think. You create these boundaries in your mind, but it doesn't really kind of correlate to what happens in society. How do I explore the beliefs behind this? Maybe it's I don't want to be hurt or in pain at all. Yes. If I'm hurt, if I can't control the situation, I must be safe. I must be around this situation. If I can't be around that situation, if I can't be safe, this is the worst thing ever. Other people shouldn't hurt me. Correct. Sure. Would it be nice if we could say that universally other people shouldn't hurt other people? But guess what? The way the world works like this, people hurt other people all the time. This is what they do, etc. It's just the way it goes. Need to protect myself from being hurt. Yes, in the control mechanisms, I don't want to be hurt. I don't want this to happen to me. So not that long of a video, but I wanted to go through. These are good things every once in a while. I can't do these every single video, but these type of videos where people ask me bullet points and I just run through them real quick. So remember, no avoiding situations, sitting with the discomfort to run away, getting comfortable with the realities of life, realizing that not everyone's going to like you, and realizing that you could die. I mean, how many kids go to school in America, show up on the day, and then get shot and killed? Extremely unfortunate and sad. How many people go out, those two hockey players in Jersey, I can't remember, I'm not a hockey fan, but they were out riding their bike and they got killed by a drunk driver. Okay? Things like this happen. Phil@ocdrecovery.com. Let me know what you think. Hope to hear from you soon. And as always, enjoy the rest of your day.